Okay, well everyone, it's nearly September now. It's August 26th, and we're down on the lease, and this is the lease that Trident lives on. And I haven't checked trail cams or anything in over a month. It's been like a month and a week, or a month and 2 weeks almost even. But we got a little bit of work to do still before season. We gotta hang 2 more stands, check trail cameras, and clear some more shooting lanes. So, and then that's it. We're going to be done after today until season, hopefully. So, I'm really excited to see if Trident got any bigger. I'm sure he did. And if he's still around or if anything else is around. So, let's go in there. We got a little bit of a walk and we got quite a bit of stuff. So, it's going to be not fun, but it'll be worth it. Somewhere on this side so I can hunt an opposite wind. That one stand down there is needs to be a northwest west. So if I had something that had like a east or south, I think all the way in that corner. But we'll go deal with this bottom one first. So this one's on a vine scrape, and this is the stand we hung a while ago for saddle setup. This is where I'm really hoping and I got a really good chance to kill Trident, just because it's not far from where we believe he's bedding. Right in the bottom. The real test is if he's come by here. If he's come by here a few times, then it's a sure sign that there's a good chance he'll come by like during the rut and stuff. First suspect. This is literally, the vine hasn't been out for a day. Oh. Oh dang, who's that? I don't know what that is big. See, bucks are moving. Like, August is when stuff shuffles around. So Trident never came down here. That's the thing though, like, they're probably not gonna be down here until the rut. You know, like, why would they be down on the bottom?
I mean, I still have high hopes for this spot.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, that one big 9 or 10.
Oh, he ain't bad.
No, he was pretty good.
He's still 150s. And he walked over here. Man, that's gonna be a tight shot. I wish that tree was back like 10 yards, but that's the only option really. Alright, well, let's go check the other one. Oh, that's that one. We have a couple photos of him. Got a kicker on his right, little droppy on his left. Oh, that's that one we had earlier. We've had photos of him before. He's kind of cool. He doesn't look bad, actually. He's a cool buck. Oh, who's that dude? Look at that. Oop. Look at this, he like runs away. Booner. There are a lot of... Oh, there he is. He's just looking. August 1. He's smart. See, he'd know something's not right. Oh, that's him. Yeah, he's big. Oh, look at this guy. Big giant 7. Wow. He's just a 3-year-old, but... Oh, that's a new one. Wow, he's nice. He's only a 3-year-old though. 2 nice. Look at that guy. Wow. Yeah, look at that junk. Oh man. Oh, buddy. Stop teasing me. That deer's cool too. He's like a 10 point, some trash. Who is that? That might be the one that was down on. Oh, he's nice. That might be the one down in the vine scrape. Alright, a couple more to trim and we're ready to go. My main concern about the spot still is like it's downhill a little bit. This trail's so close, but we're pretty hidden. So I made this ladder because it's like a 6 foot, 5 foot drop right here, and our access is gonna be right through the creek right here. So it's worked out perfect. Climb up the ladder, get right up the tree, and very minimum scent. Scent's gonna stay down the creek, so very nice. On to the next, 2 more stand saying. Poison ivy all over. That's fun. Second tree stand done, and I now definitely have poison ivy. So there's that. That was probably the biggest branch I've ever cut with a pull saw. All right, that's a wrap. 3 stands, 2 cameras, and a lot of hang and hunt setups ready to go. So we'll see this lease hunting season. Okay, so we're installing this Kong, it's called. It's from Tethered, but Tethered doesn't make it. It's like a rock climbing deal. Also, it's several days later now. But what we're gonna do is I did some modifications to my Tethered setup, my like hang and hunt setup, and really not even hang and hunt setup, really just setup in general, because I'm gonna be doing it a lot this year. But I have this new, I think this is the 10mm or 8mm? 8mm? I think this is
deer right there.
No way. Oh, check them out. Are you kidding? Neighborhood deer about to get smoked. JK, we can't do that. Anyway, so we have this new system, and I'm kind of gonna test it out because I really like the smaller rope, just because it's less weight and less everything. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of run through how I get up in a stand, along with trying to figure out some of my recent modifications. So this is gonna be kind of like a trial by fire, but maybe you'll learn something, maybe I'll learn something. So we're just gonna tie our safety knot, just a lame knot. It was just backyard deer, we haven't seen deer in a while. So for those of you that don't know, I run a tethered saddle for a lot of my hang and hunt and just hunting in general. I started using it about 2 years ago. As you know, there is like a fad going on, and it's really not a fad anymore, it's just something that people hunt out of now, which is kind of cool. So it's pretty simple. If you don't know anything about this, it's just like a regular belt. Then you have these 2 little, almost just like straps on the bottom to help support it. Clip them right in there. I might have those upside down. Don't yell at me. I forget which way they go. I think it's that way. Don't yell at me if I have that wrong, but I think it's that way. In this particular saddle, there's several different saddles from Tethered, but this one has an adjustable bridge. So while you're traveling and stuff and walking around, you can take this and tuck it in your belt. The bridge gets super short, or you can extend it out and adjust it while you're sitting around. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get up in this tree. I have 6 sticks, so I should be able to get pretty high. We'll just run through it real quick and I'll show you how I do it. So I really don't use an aider, or haven't used an aider, because I just haven't had time to figure one out, essentially. So I just run like 6 sticks, and with the Tethered 1 sticks, the 6 sticks is like carrying 1 regular stick out with you. It's nuts how That's how light they are. But what I'll do is I'll just wrap, and this tree's kind of fat at the bottom, so I'm gonna have a hard time here. I'll just wrap this one. Tethered has this system where it just kind of locks in. You don't even have to do anything. Like, that's it. Ooh. This is a big tree, so there's a lot of slack in it. So step on that. That's number one. So now what I want to do, and what I've seen people do, is they have a way of clipping these to their saddle, and I have a little green zippy tie. The that I did to these is I put the stealth strips on that you can get from Tethered, and then I filled it with that spray foam insulation. So I did a little video on my phone of like cleaning them together before, and then this is after. Like nothing. There's deer hanging out over there. But the only sound is obviously from this, but you could like wrap that in paracord, but this is way better. So overall, you know, it got way quieter. So I'm gonna have one hanging on one side. Here we go. We have another little twisty tie thing. I'm gonna tie it around right here. Then I'm gonna hang it right here. And then for the actual lineman's rope, I just use my tethered rope. Okay, so I'm gonna get up and then I'm gonna throw that around. I have these two. I'm gonna take this one and just kind of set it in the tree right there. And then what I'll do, if I had like my backpack or my bow, what I'm gonna try this year is have a bow rope with like a big hook on it. So I'm gonna climb up with my bow rope, position my bow, position my backpack right down here. And I'm gonna lower it down, hook it on my strap of my bow in my bag, and then pull it up. So I can just go right up with nothing on me, just like I am. Oh, I guess I have my saddle, or my platform also. What we're gonna do with that, do another wrappy-do deal. So I have this right on the back there. So I have everything hanging from me right now. Make sure your belt's tight or you're gonna pants yourself. I do not like all that clinginess right off the bat. Like that, right there. Lineman's rope, I have my second one, and if there wasn't a branch right there or something, I could jam it up there somehow, or just hold it in one hand and climb up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap this in paracord or something. That's no bueno. So that's three steps right there, if I can count correctly, and that's already, I'm probably a good 15 feet off the ground, don't you think? 14, 13?
Yeah, 14.
So I mean, with 4, you can get pretty high with 4. And I really don't want to get any higher in this tree. So literally, if you had 3 with an 8er, you would get really freaking high. Well, that tree over there was too big. So basically, I got up 4 sticks, and that is about 18 feet, if I had to guess. Like a very casual 4 sticks, 18 feet, which is pretty dang good. So like, I might only bring 4 sticks with me in a scenario like that, or 5. I had 6 with me, feeling ambitious, and 6 will get you probably like 28 feet plus, which is plenty. So I'm gonna put this on. I know, like, if you've watched some of my other videos or whatever, this isn't new news, but I know probably some of you are new to the channel or have never seen saddle hunting. So imagine if I was 20 feet up in the air right now. Imagine if I was 20 feet up in the air right now. What I'm gonna do is put my platform on. You always tighten it with this platform up, like this swivel all the way up. Tighten it down, and then when you go put it down, it cinches it down crazy. So I have the new 8mm rope with the K-dong. I don't even know what, I think it's the Kong. I'm calling it the dong though. With the new tethered. So I'm gonna get up here. I have my tethered right here. All you do is wrap it around the tree, right at about like neck height. And you have this loop on one end, you put your carabiner clip through it, and your K-dong Kong deal. Pull that all the way through. Clip into my K-down. Get that adjusted right in the middle, and boom, we're dangling. And now, I don't know if you guys saw, but Tether did come out with these new knee pads. So I do have these knee pads on, and you're sitting. So a very comfortable position for a long time is actually like with your knees against the tree. Actually, come down a little bit. Your knees are almost at like a 90-degree angle. That is probably the most comfortable position you can be in. And I'll actually shoot like this, sitting down and everything. Obviously you can stand up, move all around, but it's super nice. We were just out in Montana. So this was several days later. This is about a month later after shooting the first half of this video. But we were just in Montana, and we were able to get in trees like this and smaller and cedar trees and all sorts of stuff, whitetail hunting. So that's what's super versatile about this deal. But anyways, wanted to share that with you folks. And right now we just got back from Montana, and I am heading to Ohio for the opener. So that should be fun. I will be rocking most likely in the saddle system. And yeah, that's the update. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out BRomerch.com. Snag a hat for this season if you don't have one already. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. See you, bye.